crafty friends. This is Teresa from Scrapping for Less. Not for much longer. I don't know if you've heard, but Scrapping for Less is closing its doors. I'm going to give one last little hurrah here. The store is closing. We have 40% off most everything in the store. There are a few things that are not on sale, but for the most part, everything is 40% off. We just launched our final paper pad. It's called Frosty Gnomes, and it has some matching downloadable ephemera that you can download and cut either on your scan and cut or your silhouette, or I don't know how those things work. I have a scan and cut, so I know you can do it on that. I don't know if you can download it and cut it in on your Cricut or not, but anyhow, it's downloadable. You can fussy cut it. So there, it matches the paper pad perfectly. So we have that in the store, and we have several other wonderful things. Check them out. So I will be back probably next week to share some things related to closing the store, and then some things related to how this YouTube channel is going to continue. And that is what today's video is about. One of the ways it is going to continue is Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts and myself will be co-hosting a collab this year. It will begin in January, and it is going to be called Smash Our Stash 2021. So Beth took an approach when she did her video earlier in the day. She talked about it and she let you see her face. Well, I'm going to share a little secret with you. Number one, you cannot see my face today. My hair's a mess. My face is a mess. Just no face today. Number two, my scrapbook room, I affectionately called it because I scrapbooked way longer before I ever started making cards. But my scrapbook room looks like an F5 tornado went through it. I'm in the midst of purging and reorganizing and rearranging, and I just have been so busy. I haven't been able to spend a whole lot of time in here doing that. Why I started doing this, and at the time I started doing it, I've been working on it for like almost a month. And why I started a month ago, I don't know. I got to the point I couldn't take it. So I'm going to take a different approach and talk about this. Okay, so it's called Smash Our Stash. So I was trying to come up with an acronym for stash, so I Googled stash. Well, two things came up when I Googled the word stash. I was looking for an acronym, and so two things came up that I thought, oh, I could run with that while I'm making this video. Number one is squirrel. To stash away, a definition of stashing away your stuff means you squirreled it away. You put it aside for future use, like squirrels do. They take these. Well, this one's got pine cones. I've never seen a squirrel stash away little tiny pine cones. Anyhow, they usually stash away acorns. But this one is stashing away pine cones. He's got lots of stash around him, but he is stashing away these pine cones to use later. Okay? I think that's kind of a positive thing. Now, can we stash it away and it become a negative thing? I think so. When we have way too much stuff, we're just overwhelmed that we can't use it. Or we have so much stash that we forgot where we put it. Okay. So the other definition I came up with for stash was pack rat. Okay? He's got so much on his back, and I couldn't find the images of a real pack rat. They were kind of just rodents, and anyhow, I went with the cartoon image. He's got so much on his back, he cannot even walk. So a pack rat, you know, to me, that's a negative connotation. That's a negative word. We've got way too much. And, you know, which rodent do you want to be? A pack rat? Which is what I am right now. And I'm determined I don't want to be a pack rat anymore. I want to use up the stuff and be a squirrel and stash away things in a positive manner to where I can, in a manageable manner to where I can use them. So, anyhow. So that was my little analogy here. So, we're going to do this collab, Smash Our Stash 2021. Use up your stash. We're going to have a fun little theme. I will put that in the next little slide here. We will have a theme every month. There are going to be some free choice months, so you'll get to like choose whatever you want to choose. And then we are going to post on the 7th of the month, and we're going to post at noon on the 7th. I don't think Beth said that in her video. We kind of decided that afterwards. So we're going to post it at noon on the 7th of each month. So in order to be ready for January 7th and have our first video be in January, we want you to contact Beth at bourboncreekcrafts at gmail.com. Oh, I don't know all of a sudden if I remember that. I'll link her email down in the description box below. And as well as mine too. Or email me, Teresa, and I have changed all my emails in preparation for the store closing and everything. So my brand new email is called jammiegrammy at gmail.com. And it's jammy. You'll need to look at it down below because it's spelled kind of differently because I couldn't take the one that I really wanted. It's Jammie, Grammy, at gmail.com. So, funny thing, I'll tell you how that came about. I told my husband one day, I said, my grandchildren are going to remember me as the grandma that never wore clothes. That all she ever wore was pajamas. Because I do. That's all I wear at home is pajamas. So, and that's all I am is at home, especially during the lockdown. I said that to him during the lockdown and nobody was going anywhere. So anyhow, so I needed a new email to kind of renew things and be fresh, like my blog, fresh and renewed. You know, things are happening and I'm getting a fresh start here. So I needed a new email. So it's jammiegrammy at gmail.com. So anyhow, if you want to join us, email Beth or email me. We are going to cut off the signups by the 10th. Or no, I don't know why I said the 10th. The 15th of this month, so that you'll have time to prepare for to be ready to go on January 7th. So hope you can join us, and let's be on the positive side and use our stash in a positive way. Anyhow, I'll talk to you later. Bye.